Hello everyone, this is the iPhone 11 board. The phone came from another repair shop with no power. I think he changed, take the board, put it in another frame with the battery and charging port, and there's no charging. When I plug it to the charge, it's taking 0 amp. Completely dead board. And when I plug it, turn the power supply, set up at the 4 volt. When I plug it to the power supply, you can see a jam to the 2 amp, and the voltage is dropped to the 1. So look like there is a short in the board, and hopefully it's just a capacitor or something simple. So let's take the board apart and look at it inside. We take all this foam. When I plug the board to the power supply, I don't feel the heat on the top of the board, so must be inside the board. That's why we are going to take the board apart. Now we're going to hold the board like that and grab it up so we don't damage the pads, and it's going to be easy to solder it back with no reballing. So we wait for it till it's over 140. So let's go melt 140 to 160 and we'll go from there. Be sure the board is moving. Yep, the board is moving. We can check it out. Right, this is the 2 boards, and we are going to look at the microscope. Check this screw. Yeah, hopefully it's a short cap. Yeah, we put this one in the ground, the red one in the ground, and we're going to check this side here. Yeah, I think that's the ground side, and we check here. Well, there is a short. Check the resistance. To this side is a 0.2 ohm. To this side .1 ohm. Alright, we're going to inject a voltage and see what we get. I put a screw in that hole where I can put the ground in that clamp, and we're I'm gonna use this one right here, and we watch the power supply. So this side of the power supply we have 3.2 amp and 1.8 volt. This side 3.2 amp, 1.6 volt. In this case I can't figure out where is the positive side. Let's be sure. Yeah, and the ZXW, that's J3200, is the battery connector, and the pin number 1, that's the positive side. The pin number 4 is the ground. So we're going to inject the voltage in the pin number 1. So this is the pin number 1. And let's put some alcohol. Let's go back to the ZXW and see what the battery connected to. So this is the positive side of the battery. Let's go to this B capacitor here, this resistor, another resistor, another capacitor. So it's not that much in this area except this B capacitor here. And is a little one, so hopefully that's what is causing the problem. There is no chip. Yeah, that's the only thing. This capacitor here, they don't take any heat. Yeah, they don't get hot. Yeah, the other side is this one here. It doesn't get hot, that area. We are going to need to remove this shield. Yep, this shield here, and we check if we have our shorted capacitor over there. So we are going to use the low melt. All around this metal shield. It's going to make it more easy to remove. About 160, and we are going to use the solder iron as well. Yeah, the shield is being removed, and look like I see where is the problem. One capacitor looks a little bit dark. You see this one? You see this one here? it's look shiny. This one it's look a little bit dark. But I don't think this capacitor in the same the battery line. Let's go to the ZXW. No, that capacitor is not in the battery line. What's this one here? That's the VDD main. This capacitor here in the VDD main. Yep. That will cause the problem too. Alright, let's put some alcohol. And we're gonna connect the battery. You see that? Let me remove the ZXW. Alright. So let's watch this capacitor right here. I'm gonna connect the battery. Here. You see that? That's the capacitor is causing the problem. Okay, just like that. Okay, let's see if we still have the short. I'm gonna connect the battery. No more short. So we'll be sure that there is nothing there is nothing that's going to stop the two boards from getting together. Like this, to clean it. Alright, yeah, the board looks good. You just be sure. Yeah, we need to push the board this way a little bit. I can see some shiny gold here and here. Let the board move it a little bit. So I'm gonna put this one to put a little pressure on it. So 160 now. And let's unplug it. We wait the board to cool down. Okay, let's be sure that the board is not. Yeah, this side looks good. I don't see the shiny gold. And this one here. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, this corner here is a little bit far. Here is good. Yeah, the board is a little bit up here, but I can see the connection between the board is good. Same thing here. So let's test it in the phone. So just say put the board in the frame. After we remove that shorted cap and put the boards together. And this without reballing the two boards. So let's watch the power supply to see if it's still in a short. I always need to check the power supply is a 4 volt because sometimes I set up at 12 volt to test other stuff, but there's a 4 volt over there. No short in the power supply show no short. So let's press the power button to see if the phone is going to respond, and we check how many amps the phone taking. So it's 130 amp. You can see it, 130 amp. Still holding the power button. No, it should go to the 20. Should go to 200 milliamp. So let's try again. I'm holding the power button, stuck at 130. Now I let the power button go. When you see the 200 milliamp, you can see the phone now is going 400 milliamp, 600 milliamp. This is normal boot sequence. 50, I did see 900 milliamp, 1 amp. It look like the phone is booting. I'm sure we're going to have the Apple logo, but we have no short anymore. And they just get these probes. This one, they go with the multimeter. Yep. They are very pointy probes. You can see them. It's not like the big ones that I use. I think I pay about like $5-6 for this one. Yeah, you see how it is. So let's go to the on. So on the diode mode, it show over 1 volt. You see this probes even is good for this little capacitor. Yeah, I like them. It's just a reasonable price, and they works good. Alright, let's put the phone together and see if it's gonna boot to the screen. And we see if it's charged the battery, if it's detecting the network without that. I'm not sure if the battery has any charge. We got an Apple logo, so the display good. This cord this time just aftermarket is bad. Let me grab an original cord. Yep, it's charging good now. Yeah, it's taking 1 amp. We have the display, touch screen works. I see the network, we have the Dutch, but maybe the customer doesn't have the service in this phone. So let me put my card. I don't have the service in this card, but this card it shows the signal. Yeah, you can see the signal over there. Yeah, we have the bars and it show LTE. Alright, yeah, the phone works completely fine. The data is still on the phone, and this can be used as a phone as well. So please subscribe to help this channel. As the channel more grow, we'll add more hardware to it, better cameras, better microphone, and better tools. Share with you like my experience about the tools, and in case if you need it. So this all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you again.